The easiest way to explain a loan commitment versus a pre-approval is a pre-approval is saying, we might loan you money, but a loan commitment says we will loan you money.
So essentially, when you're applying for a mortgage loan, you have three options. You have a pre-qualification, a pre-approval, and a loan commitment, almost home, okay? A pre-qual is just a conversation that we have together, and I decide, hey, can I get you a mortgage loan? I'm not really looking at credit, I'm not really looking at income, I'm simply just having a conversation. A pre-approval, we're gonna pull your credit, we're gonna look at your documents, we're gonna make a decision if we believe we can get you a mortgage loan. Finally, we have the almost home approval. In almost home approval, we look at your credit, we have all of your income documentation, all of your asset documentation, and we send that to an underwriter. An underwriter is the person who's gonna make the decision on your loan anyway, so why not get your documents, your credit, your income in front of the underwriter to make a decision before you spend all that money on an appraisal, a home inspection, and an earnest money deposit.
So with your typical pre-approval, the loan officer reviewed your documentation and compared it to current guidelines. They made a determination that they will submit this file to an underwriter. Unfortunately, with that type of approval, about 50% of them can fall out based off of things that maybe a loan officer is not privy to as far as underwriting guidelines, or maybe they've missed something on those approvals. So with Almost Home, you've skipped that step. You've gone right to the underwriter, they're the one that makes the final determination, and they've issued you a commitment based on what they've reviewed. So you're almost home.
I've heard stories of past customers who have went out and shopped for a home, spent money on appraisal, spent money on a home inspection, earnest money deposits, and for some reason, at the 11th hour, they've lost their loan. With Almost Home, you can go out and shop for your dream home knowing you've already been approved by underwriting.
For a buyer, it takes the guesswork out of it. They know they've got this commitment from an underwriter, so they're not risking the cost of the appraisal, the cost of the home inspection. They know that they're going to have the ability to compete in the cash market. In today's environment, at least in the state of Florida, about 60% of our purchases are cash. And those cash offers close in 15, 20 days or less. So with an Almost Home commitment, that gives that finance buyer the ability to compete with that cash offer. It's a definite step up for them.